Okay. All right. So this is Mystic Shepherd with Mystic Shepherd Gaming, and I am live streaming right from my chair on my PlayStation 4. On my PlayStation 4 in Markarth on Elder Scrolls Online. And come on in, pull up a chair, get comfy, stay a while. And while you're here, make sure you subscribe. Yeah. Okay. So I picked up the quest here in Markarth, and if anyone is curious, even watching this after the fact, you would just teleport, go to the map, and it's right next to where Solitude is. You would just, teleport into this area, and you can find your quests here. I don't know that if you were not doing the storyline, if you would basically, progress in the storyline into here, or if, it cuts off and then you just have to kind of find it on your own. So, here we go. We are gathering information. So neat to be at Markarth, by the way. Just really awesome. In my opinion, I mean, look at that. That looks identical to Skyrim. Just saying. Okay. I remember this area. I think there was you had to get rid of something or some bad thing in this building in Skyrim.
As long as you like. I'm done waiting for Ardcardic to muster the clans.
To muster the clans.
And what do you plan to do about it? Join those rebels? You wouldn't have the first clue about how to find them.
That's where you're wrong. Connell says they're gathering in the eastern foothills.
Well, then your head can wind up on a pike with the rest of them, you damn fool.
Well, that's one way to gather information, just overhearing people. All right, let's go this way. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be jumping off a cliff or something, but, I like to. But let's see, before I do that, I don't see any sky shards. Durzogs. Don't really need the leather. Well, you always need leather, but pure water. The level of the water you get is dictated by your level of alchemy. Typically. Not always. Alright, so I need to go that way. Let's look on the map here. Oops. I did the wrong thing. I apologize. Alright, let's see. So it isn't that far away. We'll just go this way. Oh, maybe we should gather since we're by ourselves. Rubidite, that's also dictated by... The level is dictated by your level of blacksmithing and carpentry, that type of thing. Alright, so... let's just go over the mountain instead of around. Well, I don't know that we can go over the... Nope, probably not. Jump, jump, jump. In Skyrim, you could totally do that. It's like you could go over instead of around. But alas, you cannot do that here. And if you're watching, debating on if you want to come in or not, come on in. You know you want to. Just come in. Come in and watch me play. Alright, so what is up with this? Oh, I see a hyacinth. We need to grab that. We most definitely need to grab that. And what the heck? Alright, now I don't get it. Really? There's gotta be a way up there. Interesting. Let's go back around. I had to have missed something.
Damn witch rebels are as bad as the damn vampires.
As bad as the vampires. I don't know what I missed. I missed something or some way to get up there. I'm looking. I don't see it. Maybe this is it. Alright, I'm up here. Maybe if I pull my view out, I can see better. Let's look this way. Oh, there might be a way. No, I think this is the way I was trying to... Come on, jump. Jump! Jump! Alright, let's go this way. That reminds me, I have not taken my food yet. Nope. Come on, man. Okay. Aha, there was another way up. I'll find it on the way down then, right? Alright, what do we have here? Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. And, let's see, there's a backpack. Nothing really cool in there. Alright, so we have the second thing of information. So what was the way up? I don't think there was an actual way up, was there? Well, okay, yeah, there was a direct path right there. Okay. Now, we will go the other way. Oh, hold on. Okay. What side of the path do you think that'll be on? We will try this way. And find it somehow. Okay. And we're running and running and running and running. Oh, look. So I'm thinking the other person watching is either, most definitely someone I know. I'm just curious as to which person I know. Is it Randy? Is it Barb? Is it Swayze?
Damn witch rebels are as bad as the damn vampires.
Oh, okay.
Get away from the grey hole. No.
All right, go to Understone Keep. Where is Understone Keep? Oh. All right. I always need silk. Sorry, I gotta stop for that. Oh. Could be someone else, too. Cool thing about this is if you've played Elder Scrolls Skyrim, then, you know, there's more Dwemer ruins nearby or underneath us, however big they really are.
None of these weak strangers could face a true reach challenge.
I don't know that I want to talk to you.
Look at you, strutting around, thinking you're tough. Sure, you may have seen a clash or two, tricked yourself into believing you hold a warrior spirit. But could you stand against the true reach challenge? Don't you have a gut? Huh? Or a clan,
okay.
Yeah, indeed.
Not this very moment, I will not be doing that. Let's get back on track here. The reach, there we go. Again, this is like so awesome to see Markarth, to be in Elder Scrolls Online and to see Markarth from Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Oh, and the stables are here too. Why wouldn't they be, right?
I'm used to seeing them.
Do we have any different... Nope, no different horses. I have that one, I have that one, I have that one. Okay. And if anyone has played Elder Scrolls Skyrim, when you first go into Markarth, there's someone who gets murdered or something like that when you first walk in. So I'm curious as to how this plays out when we go in now. And I'm curious to see how exact is Markarth now versus later, because this predates, you know, the time predates Elder Scrolls Skyrim. This looks so identical. This is so neat. Very, very cool. Very, very, very cool, if I say so. I mean, granted, you know, they could copy and paste coding and whatever, but I mean, it's still so cool to see this. Furniture and packs, okay. That reminds me, I need to really upgrade my bang space and pack space. This, you get one of the Daedric quests in here. Alright, let's see. Let's go up to the keep. And if you remember, there was some ruler to the keep here that, wow, I don't even remember. I remember there was something going on with this ruler. Sheesh. It's been too long. Wow, it's all the same. How cool. Oh. I know, I'm nerding out. I'm nerding out big time on I mean, like I said, they could probably copy and paste it, but it's still so cool to see it in this game versus on Skyrim, you know, to be online with it versus not online with it, maybe is how I should put that.
Was your hunt successful?
Oh, look, Count Ferrandis.
You couldn't have timed your arrival any better. Ardkadak holds court as we speak. We'll never have a better chance to gain an audience with him. Did your investigation uncover anything we can use? What did you learn?
The rebel leader might be Irana. They're gathering in the Eastern Hills.
Irana? I have heard that name during my time here. Did you happen to learn what these rebels are rebelling against?
Not exactly, but they have spies in the city, urging people to flee to the hills.
Flee the city? With a grey host prowling the countryside? Well, that's 3 valuable pieces of information. I want you to represent me before Ardkadak. Explain what you learned and convince him to finally agree to meet with me.
Okay, I'll present my fightings findings and try to convince Ardcadic to meet with you.
Speak with the Ard Sentry. You'll need to convince her to gain an audience with Caddock.
I just really
I
wish
think
our
the
characters
information
would
you
talk.
uncovered
That's the
about
only
the
reason why
rebels
I'm
will be enough to
reading it
interest
out
the
loud.
despot of Markarth. But you can never be too certain with Reach folk. I'm lucky to have made it this far into the city. Caddock and his entourage have little patience for a noble such as myself. Especially a noble from a land they consider to be the home of their enemy. Now, this task is better in your hands.
Of course it is.
I shall wait around here and continue.
Okay, I'll go.
You again? You dare to disgrace Understone Keep with your presence, outsider? That takes guts, I'll give you that. What's your business in the Ard's Keep? Do you now? And you want to share that information with Ardcadic? You're certainly full of surprises, outsider. All right, I'll allow you to approach the throne, if your courage holds out. Fair warning, the Ard's in a foul temper today.
Oh, when would anybody not be in a foul temper?
Not yet you don't, but you will. Ardcadix is likely to remove your head from your shoulders as listen to you, so talk fast, outsider. And
Yep, okay. And you like the sound of your own voice, so... Look, it's the same place.
What fool do I have to behead for letting you in here?
Cool hairdo, though.
Of the Reach, or the
Look at his outfit, even. That's really
You've
cool.
either got the sense of a goat or the heart of a saber cat, and I'm eager to find out which. Now, speak plainly. What brings you to the despot of Markarth? The fancy elf, who won't take no for an answer, huh? Yeah, he should have made this offer earlier. News concerning the rebels is a beast worth skinning. Tell me something I don't know, and I won't. Spies in my city. Well, that would explain some things, but that and a vague location aren't enough to get me to sit down and drink with a high elf. What else have you got? And remember, my patience is wearing thin. Arana. I know that name. She's a honey-tongued fanatic who refused to bury her sword when I forged a peace with the Grey Host. She's slippery, eh? But I didn't realize she led the rebels. Sniffing out a Reach witch. That commands respect. For now. Aye, they agreed to spare the city while they look for some ancient relic.
Dwarven, right.
I suspect.
Underneath the city.
They can have it. Verandis wants to meet? Then talk to my advisor, Lady Boleyn. Track down Arana for her, and I'll listen to every word he has to say.
Of course. Take care of my business and then I'll talk to you. Wow.
I couldn't help but overhear Ardcadic's voice. It carries.
Of course
now,
it does.
Tell me about the leader of the witch rebels. The name you provided? Arana, I believe you said? Ah, therein lies the problem. Reach witches are experts at losing themselves in the many caves and copses that decorate the landscape. It's like finding a tooth in a hen's beak. Most witches give deference to the Ard. Arana is a troublemaker.
She's supposed to sound sexy because she sounds like she's trying to sound sexy, which she doesn't sound sexy.
Actually, that task falls to you. A favor for
Sure
a
it does.
favor, yes. That's how business works here. Locate the rebels, find Arana, and urge her to stop meddling in Markarth's affairs. Do that, and you shall earn a place for you and your count in the Reach.
Okay.
That look on your face, while I'm a genuine... Yes. What is any? It's a matter of peace. Yes. A history. Art is an... Reach folk
All right,
have a
goodbye. And me saying goodbye sounded sexier than your voice did. And I wasn't even trying. Ha ha ha.
Over here, my friend.
Just kidding.
I want you... Before you run off, tell me about your audience with Ard Kaddock. Impressive. You accomplished more in mere moments than I've been able to do since I arrived in this savage land.
Okay, yeah. Oh, he looks cool. Big Darby lizards. Zeus Iron Wolf. Very cool, dude. Very cool. Now, just waiting to load. PlayStation 5 supposedly has, like, barely any load times. One day I'll find out, but that day is not going to be anytime soon. Alright. Man, this is so cool to see this. It really is. I know I keep saying it, but it really is cool. It's like, hey, I remember that. Hey, I remember that. Oh, Dibella. Isn't the shrine or the, Dibella's in here, right? Storage cellar. The shrine to Dibella is up here, I think. Shrine of the Hunt Father. What? Wow, okay. Well, that's definitely not Dibella now. Interesting. It's very interesting. Oh, look, there's a book. Bedtime stories. Alright. And there is a little way shrine. Way shrine. Okay, let's look at the map. Where are we going? Well, what the heck? It's just not showing it, is it? Okay, we shall find it anyway. For glory, I bet. Which guild is for you? What? Examine. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna do that right now, though. And that is why my stuff is always full. My journal. My stuff. My journal, you know, my stuff is always full. Oh, crap. We went the wrong way. The underhall. Alright, so we will ride this way. Walk this way.
None of these weak strangers could face a true leap.
Weak strangers. Usually the person calling other people weak is the one who's weak. Are they not? Am I right? I am right. Oh, that's cool. Did you see the footprints that mount left behind? It's like a skeleton of a bear. Oh, look. Haha. It's gonna be up here somewhere, I think. Oh, yeah, baby. Find the rebels. Does that mean I'm about to get in a fight? We haven't fought yet.
These hills belong to the Reach folk, Rover. Turn around and go back the way you came, or I'll have your nose for a trophy. Witch rebels, huh? That's just a label applied by the oppressors, don't you think?
By the
Look,
oppressors.
we have enough trouble with those grey host bastards and Carrick's soldiers. We don't need a curious outsider blundering around and getting in our way too. You're a hunter. Truly, the stockpile. If I knew for certain, there'd be no need to
Man,
hide.
I gotta
Then
do
you know
all
the grey
these
host.
things. You
There
know,
may
it's
be
like,
are you
okay,
daft, outsider?
you can't do this until you do that, and then you have to do this, and then you have to do that, just in order to do this or that. It's like, come on. Be like, can I just kill them all and get the information? Oh, that sounds so mean, doesn't it? Yeah, that is evil, is it not? Alright. Social. Invite player. We're going to invite Compton.
Hello.
Hey, I am live streaming, just so you know.
Okay.
So we have one steady watcher who's not talking, so it's probably, oops, crap, hold on, someone that I know who's giving me the view, and the other person is actually my other account, so we have two watchers that aren't watching. I'm in Markarth. I was like, well, let me just do this for now.
Hold on. Yeah, just
So
messing around with
messing around with what?
Just doing the storyline.
Yep. So we can do whatever.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, whatever you want. I'm chilling.
We can run dungeons, you know, Undaunteds, whatever.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Sure.
Okay, let me just
Hey,
discover. Huh?
Have you been to my house lately?
No, I have not.
Check it out.
I will have to do that. Let me just discover this way shrine over here, and I will teleport to your house. I know I keep wanting to even decorate my new one, you know, the one that you helped me get from the event they were having.
Yeah.
And I haven't even started decorating that yet. Alright, let's see. Way shrine. Ta-da! Okay.
I would I would, if I was you, do work on the scrying, get your scrying up, because you get a lot of really cool
Am I going to be super
furniture.
jelly? I'm going to be super jelly, aren't I?
Maybe. I mean, there's some pretty cool stuff. But
Okay.
I said it's, you know, all you gotta do is get the scrying up, and a lot of this, you know, stuff you can go out and get yourself.
Okay. Yeah, I need to do that. It's just been, you know, one thing after the other lately. But as soon as we get moved and stuff, I am totally going to focus on stuff like that.
I would just, I mean, because it's really a grind. I'd just do a little bit each day. Don't, you know, if you try to power through it, you're going to probably burn yourself out on it.
Yeah.
It took me, I finally just got it to level 10 the other day. I mean,
Oh, yeah. I know you said that 9 to 10 was pretty tough. Or took a while.
Yeah, so that's what I finally I said screw it, and I kind of ground out that last like 9 to 10. I spent like, I don't know, probably took me 2, maybe 3 hours of just like grinding like the purple leads, and then, you know, a couple gold ones, but mostly I just wound up doing like, I think it took me like 9 purple leads to get from 9.5 to 10.
Mm-hmm. It said I didn't have permission to visit your house.
That's what?
Yeah. You can even, if you watch my live stream, you'll see right around this time, 31 minutes and 25 seconds in, it'll say, Let me try it again. Roster.
I was gonna say, because you're in the guild and I have my permission set to anybody in guild can come to my house, so...
Let's see, visit primary residence. I'll try it again.
Okay.
Is that your primary residence still? Or did you make the other one your primary?
No, just where I'm at is my primary.
Okay. It's showing that I'm actually teleporting to it this time. It could have been a glitch.
Okay.
Are we still
Might have
having
been.
that glitch where you get thrown out of the game randomly? Because that was irritating.
Well, I mean, it just... Yeah, well, there definitely is glitches where the game just crashes or whatever and kicks you out.
Okay.
It's a little bit buggy, this patch, so...
Okay, now it's showing the reach again. I don't know that I'm going to be able to come in.
What the heck? Let me do my... or just try, instead of primary residence, try traveling to me.
Okay.
But look at that.
We'll see, it's still loading, but it went from the Hunding's Palace to the Reach again. And I think that's what it did before, so...
That is messed up. Shouldn't be doing that.
Yep.
Okay, this is my...
You don't have permission to visit this house. Okay,
Restart all past visitors. Ban list.
Travel to
Did
player.
they? No wonder. They reset, I think, the...
Permissions or something?
Yes, they did.
We'll see if it lets me this time then.
It should.
Because I traveled to you versus visiting your primary residence.
Yeah, so, because I had, I was wondering, I am in that Mystic Home and Design, you know, and I was getting like 1 or 2 messages a week from people that were like, hey, I really like your house, and then nobody had for a while. So that worked, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, and I hadn't got a message for like since this patch, and I was like, oh man, I guess just all the people that wanted to come check stuff out, you know.
Did you have these trees the last time I came? I love these trees in your place. It adds a lot.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So some new stuff, kind of.
I'll follow you.
Take you on, yeah. I mean, I think this was pretty much set up this way before, but seen that.
Oh, nice. Were these stairs were not here before, were they?
Probably not. No, those are, I mean,
that
I've had them for a while, but yeah, I don't think you've been, yeah, it looks a lot better than the ramp, huh?
Definitely. Most definitely. I like that a lot.
Just like stand here and talk to you.
And you've added these columns even. I mean, like, you know, that looks like it's meant to be together, but it's, you know, having, you know, been here when you were putting it together, I know what was there and what wasn't. I love that dragon,
now
by the way. I know I said that before,
yeah,
but that is
so
cool.
And then come check out up here now. I got...
In the tower?
Yeah, and actually, I'll tell you when you get up here.
This crystal is new, too. This green crystal outside your tower. Okay, let's see. Okay.
So this deal right here where that light is going into, that's I got from scrying.
Nice.
And when we were talking, I remember I was saying, oh, they gave me a lead, and it's actually something like Shaman already had made me. I thought this thing was going to look just like this.
Oh, and it doesn't. Nice.
No, yeah, it's totally different. It's
very
way
cool.
cooler.
Yeah.
So I put that there so it looks like this is all one big machine for concentrating the starlight and powering the magic.
Very cool.
I don't know if you've been since I got this statue.
Yes. You sent me a picture, actually. You took a screenshot and sent it to me. And oh man, that looks so cool with the flowers and that's totally zen, you know?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's why I
Wait, your
love
horses
that.
are walking around now? Did you see that?
Yeah, yeah. Now you can horses or servants. You can set them on paths, and
Nice.
like, yeah,
Oh,
you can have up to 28 different nodes on a path.
mm-hmm.
And make them stand in different spots for as long as you want each spot.
That was cute because like your Alliance warhorse just went over by the fountain and it looked like it may have been drinking and then it went back to its spot. Like, okay, I'm going back, I swear.
yeah. He went and got a drink. He's like, okay, now I'm gonna go back and stand out of the sun again.
I like that crystal. This one.
Yeah, that thing is that is a recipe from doing the crafting writs. I bought it. The only thing is, to make one of those, it takes one of the gold platings like that you would use for jewelry.
Oh, okay.
So, and those things are like 100,000 gold a piece.
Ouch.
So, yeah, to make one of those, it's either a lot of farming or a lot of gold.
Mm-hmm.
So I made one just because it's so cool. Like, and it glows. Like, it has a pretty good glow to it if you see it at night. That's why I wish it was dark right now. Like, my backyard
that'd be super
looks so
cool.
much cooler. Yeah. But yeah, those are badass. So I can make you one of those, but you have to supply the gold plating.
Yeah.
And I got my wall of trophies.
Nice.
And he's new. I just put him up the other day from Lair of Marsalak, the blue dragon.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I was just oohing and eyeing about Markarth, how identical, even though they could probably copy and paste, the graphics and the coding or whatever, it still is so neat to see it in online versus having played it in Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 5.
Yeah, it's. I have never played any of the other Elder Scrolls games.
Yeah, I know. I was oohing and eyeing though because it's identical.
Okay, they copied it pretty well. Huh?
Yeah, they did.
I can't wait. I'm so looking forward to let's have the PS5 and they update the client so it has like the PC graphics. That's gonna be so.
I bet. Have you gotten the 5 yet, or are you still waiting to get?
No, I'm still working. That's what. Pretty soon I'm gonna jump off here. Well, I'll be on still, but I got my phone. I've got it set for about 20 minutes from now. Because Walmart has 3 o'clock Eastern, noon my time. They're gonna drop a batch, so I'm gonna try to get one. But
nice.
The odds are pretty slim because they're probably releasing 1,000, and everybody in the country can try to get them. So check out see the little like ring on the ground here.
Yeah, that's neat.
That's a table that you scry.
And you pushed it into the ground, basically?
And then the copper rings that were in the table stick up just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit further than the rest of the table, so it created that effect.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really stoked. Yeah, that looks so fucking awesome. And then I got this table is I think new.
Yeah, it's very pretty. I like the hookah thing.
Yeah, that's a new hookah, fancier hookah.
That table is really pretty, though. I mean, look at the pattern. Wow.
Yes, isn't it badass? And then it comes down on this side, and you see it catch the light.
Wow. Okay. That's even better.
Yeah.
Nice. This is new, I think. Is this like checkers or something?
Yes. Yeah, it's a
marbles.
I forget what do they call it? Alanor Gaming Table Punctilicious Conflict.
Cool.
Yeah, I guess it's some sort of high elf checkers or something.
Yeah.
So now you have one of her too. This you got as part of the same thing where you got the house.
Oh, her? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Okay,
If you
cool.
look under your...
She's a historian. Okay, neat.
Yeah.
Historical vandalism.
Yeah, and then you just set them on a path, and they talk and stuff. And that she'd be a good person to have in the library.
That'd be kind of creepy. Be like, stop walking around. Don't talk to me. This is my house.
It kind of, it does kind of freak you out. Like you come up and like you see somebody moving. You're like,
Yeah, it'd be
my
like,
house.
wait,
Oh.
huh? That's funny.
And I replaced the tree in here with
I like
the
your
purple
curtains.
one.
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
this
they're so
bathroom.
cool. They really turn it like unfortunately you can't pull them, but like if you look up, you see they're meant to be pulled, and it's like,
Yeah.
so if this was real and you could pull those curtains, it would really turn these into like private rooms,
Definitely. They need to do that. They need to make a way where you can do something like that. Make a private room versus having dividers and partial curtains,
Yeah.
Like even
I mean,
like
it's,
how you decorate in The Sims, like when you build, you can pull, there's a thing that you pull and it makes the wall bigger. I think that would be something, would be cool.
Yeah, that would be nice. 'Cause I mean, I was able to put these up, to make it quite a bit more, because
looks
like
awesome,
these
though.
aren't normally there, but
Right.
yeah, otherwise, this is just like one big old open space.
Yeah.
Check out this chair. That's comes from Scrying. That's,
Nice.
Got it.
Very pretty.
Leaded Riven Spire. Yeah, that thing's badass. I love it.
Yeah, I could see the Riven Spire. I mean, like red and yeah.
Yeah, very vampire-ish.
Exactly. Very nice.
And Tall Papa's lamp. I think that's from Canthari's Roost. Is a lead that you
Oh, look at that. Nice. A genie lamp.
Yeah.
Oh, and you could see the purple smoke, or is that purple? It looks purple to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's
That's
purplish.
very cool. Nice.
Yeah, that thing is badass. And then the dining room.
I still love your table, especially how the light reflects on it and stuff. That is so cool.
And then these chairs are pretty newer. I don't know if you've seen these yet.
I don't know that I have. They're nice. Definitely nice. I like this one like this one best.
The white and the...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The other ones just like basically came with the house when I bought it furnished, and they just used it. But then these were super cool. I think I bought those from the Crown store.
Mhm. Cool. They're definitely better. I mean, something like that is worth getting from the Crown store because it looks so much better, like more professional.
And I think they were only like 45 crowns a piece or something, so it wasn't they were crazy expensive,
Nice.
Yeah, and then I got 4 spots, so I'm trying to figure out what to spend my last
4 spots.
on.
Ooh. That's like me.
Okay.
I need to go through and figure out, like what I can use now to redo my fireplaces and things like that. So.
Yes, because I mean, there's so much new stuff that they've put into the game, yeah, you'll have quite a bit to mess around with.
Right. So we need to go to Mournhold and grab those undaunted.
Let me break real quick from you and then swap to my Nightblade if we're gonna run.
Okay.
Dungeons.
And I'll try and get over to there's Deshawn right there. I'll get over there and you can, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna break group real quick. So.
Okay.
Then I'll send you a whisper when I'm back on my other character.
Okay. All right, so we are teleporting, and of course the load screen is taking a minute. And another minute, and another minute. All right. We are here. Oh. There we go. Oops. Wrong button. There we go. Alright, let's see. I couldn't help but crack up when I saw the name. Love Explosion. I'm like, I was just looking to see if you were back and your name showed up, you know, and then I'm like, yeah. Ah, that was cool.
Yeah, I thought it was a better name for a bomber than the Inferno
My
one.
comrades look worse than they smell, don't they?
He was
Don't let
Dragon's
me.
Inferno, but I'm like, I'm
Only
not
this
even
time it's
using a
crawling with
fire staff or
vampires instead
anything,
of spiders.
so
Yeah.
doesn't really fit.
The vampire master of the coven is
When
said to
I
savor the blood.
originally made him was back in the
Don't
day
worry.
when
If you
Dark Elf still got 5% more fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna do the Inferno from the destruction staff, you know, and run that as cause that's like
Cool.
was a type of bomber, but yeah, now it's better. Just the Soul Shred is. I mean, they both work, but for this guy, the Soul Shred works as a better type of bomber.
Right. All right.
Yeah.
So Spindleclutch 2 is the regular what's her face? You know, the Majal Ragath or whatever
Okay.
her name
I'm,
is.
I'm heading over there right now.
So we'll grab that one, and if we have time afterwards, we'll, you know.
Okay. Oh yeah, these will be. I mean, I don't know how much longer do you have to play.
I have an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, we'll be able to do them both. These things go quick. It's 15, 20 minutes.
Cool. So then we'll go over to what's his face, the red beard dude.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully, I mean, we gotta hope we queue into it. Although you're a healer, so that'll help.
Yep. Oh, cool.
So I would have stayed on my other guy and queued in as a tank, but I've got them all set up for what do we call it?
PvP?
No, well, sort of PvP, but I gotta drop the old daily. The Vashatran Hollows, I've been trying to get through that.
Oh, okay.
That's the new solo arena.
Right. The one where the dude is standing out in front of Markarth saying, "You think you're tough? You're not tough."
Yeah, it is. Getting to the last boss wasn't too hard. Truthfully, I think I could probably once I learned the mechanics, like if I did like another 2 runs, I could probably do a no death run all the way up to get to the last boss. But the last boss is really hard. Like it's this weird like mechanic where you can't burn it too fast, you can't burn it too slow. You gotta like burn it at just the right speed because like as you burn the boss and take its health off, it calls out ads at certain points. But while that's going on, you also have to time that against, not related to how much health it has, it will call out a ring of ads, like you're on a platform, and it calls out a ring of ads around the edge of the platform.
Right.
And they're linked by like an energy beam, and they start walking in. And
Oh, you were telling me about that.
Yes. So
Yeah.
it's so hard because you have to time it so that you get the ads that come on her health to come out like right after you've finished off one of the the chain groups, so you can burn them down before the next chain group comes out. But then every so often, when you get her health down, she calls in one of these skeletons that are around the edge, and those are really, really hard to kill before the next chain group comes out.
Right.
So at a certain point, you wind up with one of those skeletons, a couple of ads, and then these ads walking at you that you've got to kill one of them to get out of the ring. And I just haven't, like, I've done it. So what you do is you fight her down to 10%, and then the platform you're on, it gets this big AoE, so you got to run to the edge of the platform, grapple off to one of these smaller platforms on the side, and go through a portal, and then you go fight like another little mini boss in a shadow realm. While you're fighting that mini boss, the main boss back in the main arena, her health is filling up, and you kind of see her as a shadow above you, and you see her health filling up.
Okay.
By the time I beat that first mini boss, her health had filled all the way back up. I went out, started fighting her again, and she wound up calling all the ads on top of each other, and I couldn't do it, and it killed me. So, and you still have to take her health down to 10% again, go into the second portal, kill that boss, come out, take her health down to 10% again, go into a third portal, kill that boss, come out, and then finally really finish her off. So I've only been able to make it 25% of the way through that fight. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah,
That's crazy.
it's tough.
So Spindleclutch 2 is veteran, right?
Well, it's veteran, or it depends what you go into the queue for, right? Because you queued up for it.
Yeah, I queued
And
us
so
for
you-
the veteran.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's easy. You definitely want to do the veteran.
Okay.
See, unfortunately, like I said, we're sort of in that. It's a weekday, so
The time
kids aren't
frame.
home yet, and yeah.
See, that's amazing to me that kids are actually literally back in school versus still,
On
homeschooling.
homeschool or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of them are, but the thing is, they have Zoom appointments that they have to sign in for at this. These would be the times that they're doing that stuff. So
Right.
even though they might be at home, doesn't mean they can be playing PlayStation.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh shit! I forgot. We're getting super close to the thing going back up for Walmart. I should get on their page here. We got 7 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I'm still sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm on my phone for it, so I've got all my information entered and everything already. So if I can,
Well, I'll wish you
somehow
luck. You're gonna get
manage
one.
it. Thank you. I hope. Ooh, you know what? Do I have a save in my save still? Ooh, it is. I wonder if that'll let it get in my... Well, let me buy it, like, instantly.
I wonder who else is selling them daily or a certain amount each day.
And that's nobody really. The PlayStation Direct, I think, has had the most as far as, maybe a few every day. But the thing is, they're probably selling, like I said, at the most maybe 1,000 at a time or something. And you're competing with 4 million people for 1,000 consoles at a time.
Right. They did that strategically. They can't say that they screwed up and blah blah, and now it's limited.
I actually saw an article earlier, and it said that it was on purpose that it's that hard to get because it makes it seem like a big deal,
Right. I figured it was marketing, you know.
I mean, it is partly marketing, but the other flip of that is they want to sell as many as they can. So, if they could sell more, they probably would.
Right.
But the pandemic has just squashed, production and everything.
Yeah.
So I think same thing because I don't know if you've paid any attention to, NVIDIA released those video cards, and then AMD did as well, just in the last couple of days, released theirs. And those are the same thing as the Xbox and the PlayStation. They're all instantly sold out, and like they release every 2-3 days. Like one of the websites will get a batch, and anytime they post them, they're gone within like 2 minutes.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yes.
So even though they know they're going to sell them, they're limited on what they can sell each day because of the COVID-19, basically, and stuff.
Yeah, they basically, they said, we're going to launch them on this date, and they've made, they've been making them for however many months. So they probably had, on launch day, they probably had 20,000, right? But
yeah.
It was such a big deal that those 20,000 sold out in like 1 minute. And then now they're making, 1,000 more a day, and they just, every couple days, they drop them and sell them. But still, the demand's so high that instantly, as soon as they like, I've done it on Best Buy, and the PlayStation Store, and Walmart, and every time the button turns, from sold out to add to cart, I add it to my cart, and I hit checkout, and I mean, we're talking literally 10-15 seconds of refresh the page, see the button, click it, go in, click checkout, and by the time I click checkout, it says, sorry, these items are sold out.
That's crazy. It reminds me of Big Bang Theory when they were trying to get Comic-Con tickets. It's like refresh, I'm in!
Yes. That's what I'm doing right. I'm just sitting here going refresh on my
Yeah. That's cool.
Oh, those sons of bitches, let's see. Did they take out? Okay. Getting so close. Yeah, I'm just sitting here going refresh. I doubt it would work. That'd be if it works.
When Tharek tried to open
it's gonna work. It's gonna work this time because you're on live stream.
Yeah, that would be. I was like, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, be like, you got a PlayStation 5. Yep. That's funny.
I think more. I mean, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for this, but GameStop is going to have them actually in stores, minimum of 2 per store on the Black Friday.
Oh,
so
okay.
what I'll probably wind up having to do is go stand in a small market, stand in line for a couple hours in a small market.
Right.
To try to get it in store. Because the thing that's happening with these, apparently there are bots now, and you can pay to buy one or rent it or whatever, and it automatically does this, refreshes, and they're on, atomic clocks or whatever. So the millisecond it's noon and the button goes live, they have, 50 different computers set up that all buy one instantly.
Yeah.
And then they're turning around and reselling them. So that's the thing is, oh shit, it's noon.
Do it.
No way!
What?
I told you it instantly went from at noon. It's not even 12:01. I refreshed. It said
Sold
on
out.
sale at noon, and then I didn't even get the chance to say add to cart. It instantly went to out of stock.
Oh, that is messed up,
Like,
man.
I refreshed that thing at exactly noon. I mean, it was
That is nuts.
maybe noon and 10 seconds.
Wow. Let's
Whoa,
go.
whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Do it. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
No!
Get it. You got it. He's
I
got
wasn't
it.
signed in. I wasn't signed in. Oh my god. Oh no, you know what?
What?
The site's crashing.
Oh no. Well, maybe you'll still be able to get one.
Oh,
Just
wait,
keep
wait.
trying to log in. That'd be so awesome. PlayStation 5 purchased on my live stream. I'd probably be just as excited for you as for me. Trying to find the world bosses here. I've gotten a couple. It's a big
Hold on, what's going on?
Take a breath.
It's all messed up.
You got it.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Stinky cheese. That's funny. Oh, you think you're gonna hit me? I don't think so, dude. I may have to mute the mic for a minute. Me.
Okay.
It's probably the mailman that she's barking at.
Please.
Get it, get
Looks
it.
like it's going through.
Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. You're gonna get it, I just know it. That'll be such a bummer if you don't. You're gonna get it.
Oh well. I mean, it is what it is. If it goes through, it goes through. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I ordered all the stuff, and it says review your order, and it's spinning now. It's like stuck on.
Oh. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. It's.
So I don't know if I got far enough that this would have actually locked it in or not.
Right.
Their website is definitely tripping. Like I hit. That's why I'm worried it took too long to get through. Because like a couple times, I hit the stuff and it messed up.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what's happening here.
Let it just.
It's stuck.
Yeah. Maybe it's just, trying to put you in queue to check out. Maybe you're actually, maybe.
It came back and said, no.
Did it say it was sold out?
I think, I don't know, it's all fucked up.
Oh, man.
It crashed out and said this page is can't load, please return to your cart.
So if you hit review or jeez, I can't even think of the word.
Well, the thing is, they say until you check out, it's not reserved. So, while I've been fucking around here and this is crashing and stuff, anybody that's actually been able to get it to go all the way through, yeah, it fucked me.
Ah.
that is such I was there. And
you were. I just knew it. I knew you were going to get it. And it's like, you had to have been right there.
Oh, it was all the way to, and that was, oh, I'm so pissed. I had all my information signed in, but for some reason when I went back in there, it, like, wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
So, my bad, I should have checked to make sure I was signed in before.
Man,
because that just screwed me.
Tomorrow, then.
No, they're not. It doesn't do it daily. That's what we were saying.
Yeah, weekly.
It's the next one is the 25th.
Okay. Well, next time.
But
travel to me.
I mean, eventually, it's it'd be nice to get it, but it's just so annoying that you can only get it online, and then you try to get it, and it's just like, it does this, it starts spinning. It's like, it's your fucking website. You know a million people are going to fucking jump on there.
Yeah.
Like, I should have had it. I was in there, I had it added, I was doing all the stuff. It was like, I should have been finished ordering this at 12:01. If their website worked, it would have been bing, bing, bing. And I don't know, how does it work for anybody is what, I don't get.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I screwed up because it made me want to start adding, it made me add my shipping address. It made me add, finish my credit card information, this and that. So that was all extra pages I had to get through instead of hitting checkout, confirm order. Mm-hmm. It went into this whole, bunch of bullshit that I had to keep clicking through different screens, and that's, I think, what wound up screwing me.
Right. Did you do all the dolmens and everything in Solitude area?
In Solitude.
Yeah, like Skyrim, Western Skyrim. Did you do all the dolmens and world bosses? Because I just came across
not necessarily in Skyrim. Let me. You're over there?
Yeah.
Travel to you.
Yeah.
See, it's kept showing it in my cart, and it said, go to your cart, whatever. And I'm trying, and it's still screwed up.
Man, that sucks.
Yes, this is lame.
Definitely. And how much you want to bet that opportunistic jerks that turn around and they've gotten theirs and they're selling them for like 3 times the amount on Amazon or something?
Yeah, that's what I was saying is those people with the bots. Mm-hmm. That's what they're doing is they're not buying them. They're not using those bots to buy them for themselves. They're using 50 different computers to buy 50 different PlayStations at a time, and then they're turning around and selling them for, like you said, $1,000, $1,200 on.
And that's the thing. Anyone who would buy that is silly, in my opinion, because like next year. So what if you don't get it when it first comes out? Next year you're gonna find them for probably even $50 cheaper than what they are right now. Oh yeah.
Well, not. It's they don't do sales on the consoles that often, but you'll be able to, by the end of January, you'll probably be able to walk into any store and buy one
and get them for the price, that they're going for right now.
And get them, get them for $400 or $500 like they're supposed to be. Mm-hmm. I'm actually, what I'm bummed is the missing, not having got one right away is I'm going to buy the digital version because I figure, I don't really need the disc drive thing.
That's what I'm going to do when I'm able to,
oh shit, this is still... Hold on one sec.
That's weird that we haven't even gone in yet. Oh well. I'm like, I might as well try and do dolmens and world bosses in areas that I haven't finished.
Oh, yeah, that's what... I don't know if the dungeon finder is broke or what, but same thing's been sort of happening to me and Shaman where See, now I'm there to review my order. I've done it again, and it keeps saying that they're having trouble with my...
Yeah, deal with that. I mean, that's more important than coming and doing endowment, that's for sure.
See, now the item's no longer... It actually got through, and then it said it's no longer available. Let's get five.
Oh, that's a bummer.
So annoying.
Yep.
I had it in my cart, I was all the way there, and then it just crashed out before I could actually finish. So lame. Like I said, I'll probably wind up getting it by going and standing in line on Black Friday, which it depends though. If I go and it's crazy, I'm not gonna stand out and catch coronavirus to get a PlayStation.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to get one now, like I said, but you know, next year, you know, the beginning of next year, everyone's gonna have access to them. So, I mean,
exactly.
Like,
and right now, it would give a little bit faster loading for you know, when you transport from one place to another, but they don't have the PS5 client out, so like you wouldn't have any upgrading graphics or anything yet.
Mm-hmm.
So once they get that, then I'll really want it, because it'll be pretty eye candy that, you know, I'm missing out on. But right now, yeah, it'd be a little bit faster loading time, so it wouldn't be a huge deal.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's nice, you know, when you go to load somewhere and it takes 30 seconds instead of a minute and 30 seconds.
Exactly.
Nice.
It is nice, but I mean, like, inevitably, you just, you know, it's only, in the grand scheme of play, it's only a few minutes a day of gameplay you're missing out on, so, you know.
I mean, here, the reason why I really kind of want to get it now is just because with being out of work again and stuff, I have the money right now to go ahead and buy it.
I don't blame you, yeah.
And then that would give me and then, you know, then I'd be out that little bit of money, and I would be like, okay, now I need to go drive some to make that money back.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have that, like, strong motivation to go do it until, like, right now I have the money, so I'm like, okay, if I need it, it's there. Once I didn't have it, then I'd be like, okay, I'd have the PlayStation, I'd have the motivation to go make the money back to have it for bills.
Right.
and what I'm worried is that I'm going to get to, like, you know, the end of December, they're going to be a little more available, but then I'm going to have spent all the money, and I'm going to be like, fuck, now I got to go drive like 25 hours if I want to go buy one.
You know, I totally, as soon as you said you have the money now, I knew exactly what you meant and how you meant it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like, because otherwise something almost always happens, or it's like, well, it's not going to happen now, let me do this now.
Yes.
And I get it. I get it.
It's like now while I've still got enough for, you know, to pay for everything the rest of this month plus next month, I'm like, okay, I could spend a little bit right now and then make it up. I've got plenty of time to make it up. But as we get into December, towards the end of December, you know, and I'm going to start having to be like, okay, can I really spend that money? Da 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 da.
Right. I got you.
I'm like, damn, I just want to get it now and get it over with.
Have you done this Dolmen yet?
Yes, I've actually done all of them on this guy.
What about, I've only gotten two world bosses above ground, I think, and I got one world boss underground, you know, in the Blackreach or whatever.
This one, I do believe, you know what, actually, I think there is one more world boss up top left corner if you want to kind of ride up that way.
Okay, so
there's another dolmen up in that.
Gar's Beach is one of them, and Shade Mother. Those are the only ones I've gotten.
Well, shoot, we're right next to another one right above us.
Let's go.
So we can go get that.
I will follow you. Because those are definitely harder than the dolmens. The dolmens are hard enough, but whoa, I just dove.
Oh yeah.
But, you know, the dolmens are hard themselves, but the world bosses here are, like, a beast.
Oh, yeah, well,
Circle of Champions, okay, I see it.
Harrowstorms, the ones here are, yeah, you can't really do them solo. They're, you know, they call out those monsters, and if you can't burn those stocks down quick enough, and you get all the monsters out, those things will trash you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this guy's not too bad.
Oh, sure, pick on the healer. As I rain thunder down on him, or lightning, I mean.
Well, I don't know, I was going for you more. I know I gotta be hitting them harder than you are. Real quick. Yeah, do you have some kind of what do you call it? Tauntaun? Oh no, here now you're coming for me.
They always like to pick on the healers, you know?
So, in the new patch, one of the antiquities that they came out with, the Ring of the Pale Order. Do you know what that is?
No.
So that is one item, you know, a ring, and when you have it, you get back 19% of all damage that you do, you get back as healing.
Oh, nice.
So when you get AoE crowds around and you put down, you know, like blockade of elements and, you know, like whatever other AoE you got down, you wind up getting back quite, you know, you can get 10, 15k a second. Because any single instant damage is capped at like 2,700 health back from it. But to get there, you know, 2,700 is like 19% of like 20,000. So only your ultimates and, you know, certain really hard-hitting moves are going to go over that cap. But everything else counts, and it doesn't have a cooldown on it. So, you know, if you can stack 10 dots on something and then start hitting it with your spammable, you get, you know, all the, you know, the damage that you're doing.
Yeah.
Like I said, against even one target, you can wind up getting, you know, quite a bit per second back. Against, you know, a big group, you can get back so much health, it's basically impossible to kill you unless they one-shot you.
Nice. Well, he wasn't too hard with two people.
No, he's even solo, he's fairly easy. It's as long as you can take out those things when they come out and you just step out of his poison, you know. It's like his thing. It's like he throws those poison things. It's so easy to step out of.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was super disappointing though to be. That's the farthest I've got with it, and then it just crapped out on the very last. It said review your order, and as soon as you review your order, you can hit place your order, and then you're done.
Sucks, man. I thought for sure you had it.
You know what though? The thing said it was going to be delivered December 4th, so I actually, if I wind up doing the Black Friday thing, I would have it actually almost a week before I would get it from that anyway, so I might wind up getting it earlier because that didn't go through. But it would just be that, like, satisfaction of knowing it's on the way.
Yeah.
It's guaranteed, rather than having to go stand in line for 2 hours at 5 in the morning.
Right.
You know. So that's I don't even know if I'll be able to do it. I say I'm going to do it, but we'll see when my alarm goes off at 5 in the morning.
Exactly.
And that's my birthday, too.
What? Is it Black Friday is your birthday?
Yes. Like, do I want to get up and go stand in line at 5 in the morning on my birthday?
Exactly. Well, and the thing is, you have to, not to put like a damper on your plans, but a lot of people camp out the night before, even.
I know. That's where I'm curious, to see how that winds up playing out, because that's the thing. I'm not going to go stand overnight. Fuck that. But with the pandemic going and all this, we'll see. So that's my plan is, each GameStop is supposed to have 2, so there's about a half hour north of me is a small town called Windsor, and it has a GameStop. And I'm like, well, that is, as far away from any big city as I'm willing to get up and drive to at that point in the morning. So if I drive up there and they, don't have a line, maybe, I can get it there. And I can even go past the one here on my way out there. If I go past this one and they already have a line of 20 people, then I'm knowing it's going to probably be, a blown opportunity.
Right.
But, if I can go and there's, hardly anybody lined up at this one, I mean, shit, if I can go and there's nobody at this one, I can stop and do it at the one in town here. But I'm figuring I'm a little closer because the next city up has... I think it's about 150,000 people is Santa Rosa, which is the biggest city around here. Then the city I'm in has about 40,000. There's another city with about 60,000 to the south there, and we have we have four GameStops, and then, like I said, then there's the town Windsor is just up above Santa Rosa, and that's a town of about 30,000. They have one. So we have 5 GameStops for probably about 400,000 people.
Okay.
So that's why I'm hoping if I go up to the one that's the most out of the way in the smallest town.
Right?
Yeah. That'd be my best chance.
Let's go down into the Reach and do some of there's world bosses in there, right?
I
think there is.
If we go down, if we go down underneath.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and it looks really cool down there.
Yeah, exactly.
The one thing that gives me the hope about the doing it at GameStop in live is, number one, you're not competing with bullshit robots that can swoop in and do everything, and
because they have to be there in person to buy it.
And yeah, exactly. And so when I got my original PlayStation 4, I wound up driving on launch day to like 4 or 5 different GameStops.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And every place I went, it was sold out. And then I finally called to town about half hour south of me, a little town, and they wound up having one. And so I drove down there and got it. So, you never know on those launch days. They say they'll have a minimum of 2, but some of them might get as many 5 or 6.
Nice.
So, you never know. Cause that day I thought, when I got my PS4, I was like basically giving up. I had went to pretty much every store in my, there's one in my town. I went there. I went to 2 in the bigger town above me. Then I went to the smaller town below me. So I went to 4 stores, and all of them were sold out. And you know that was like, at that point I was 2 hours past where like they had opened up for selling. You know, so I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna get one. And then I called that place and, you know, down there, and they were like, yes, we have 2 left. And I was like, will you hold one? They're like, we can't hold it. You gotta get here, you know, before anybody else does. So, like, I was on the freeway driving like 100 miles an hour. Like, I'm like, I don't give a fuck if I get a ticket.
That's funny.
And I got down there, and yeah, they had one. So I'm like, well, you know, maybe, you know, just even I can just call around, and, you know, because they're going to open up at whatever 7 in the morning, you know, that day. You know, maybe that'll just be too early for most people with the pandemic going on, and you know, I won't have to, you know, I'll have better luck. So anyway, I'm hoping that day is when I really get it.
Right. You're still loading?
No, I'm in here. I just gotta. There we are.
Oh, I don't see
Sorry,
you.
I'm spacing out. Actually down below. I came off the. I think I loaded it quicker than you did.
Haha. Okay, there's a world boss straight this way that I can see that I haven't done yet. I don't know.
Okay. I've done most of the stuff down in here on this character. That's what I got on this character because we were doing. We're gonna, you know, queued up for the dungeon.
Yeah, and it's not even coming through.
And it's not popping. No, we actually probably should have got the Glary and the Redbeard, and we could have queued up for that one too if this one wasn't
Yeah.
popping.
After this world boss, if you want, we can just go do that. Get his and then queue for.
I mean, you know what?
One.
Truthfully, Spindleclutch. There's a chance we might even just be able to go through there and do it ourselves.
Spindleclutch 2?
Yeah.
Okay. What is this? We have to go through the doors. Okay. Here's the thing, like in the Elder Scrolls Skyrim, with this down the way it was all wide open. There was no like go into this area and then this area and then this area. There was like one little section like that, but so this is new to me. It's like I love this area though.
Yeah, it's so like I just like, you know, each one is just a little different, but they're all like gorgeous.
Yep. That was my favorite spots, was the dwarven ones. Anything that had to do with, oh wow, I need to sell. Hold on a second. Merchant, right here. Okay.
Ooh, those are kind of cool. They need to come out with them lights for your houses. Chunk of glowing yellow crystal, like in that neat little sconce. That's badass.
Is it? I can't see it right now. I'll sell you, and you, and you, and you. Huh. Alright, that should be enough. Wow, look at all those glyphs. That is nuts. Okay.
Only a fool refuses to trade.
Alright. Now, back to Vampire Feeding Grounds, I guess, is the world boss, huh?
Yes.
Is it down or up? That's the question. I guess we're headed in the right direction.
Oh, yeah, we gotta go down, and then that's like a little tunnel that you go in over here.
And then we'll go grab Redbeard's daily.
Yeah.
Try and get in that one instead. Or run that, whatever. We can even just walk in.
Yeah, like I said, we can. I mean, we don't even have to go grab the Redbeard thing. We can just travel into Spindleclutch and do it. I actually, was it Spindleclutch? I think it was Spindleclutch. I went through and I got to the last boss on myself, but she's too hard. She kept one-shotting me.
Oh, jeez, that sucks to get that far. All right.
Yeah, I knew, I knew there was a good chance that it was gonna wind up being too much. But I was trying to get, there's one of the sets that comes out of there is called Prayer Shawl.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to get a set of it for doing that Vashitran Hollows, see how it works, because if it works the way I think, you got to test it to make sure. But the way it reads is it says that when you overheal yourself, you get a damage shield for 5,500, and it lasts for 6 seconds. But that effect can occur every 2 seconds. So if it works the way I'm thinking, you can actually get that stack up to 3 times. So it would be pretty much having, what do you call it, 3 shields stacked for a total of 16,500 at any given time, as long as you keep, doing damage like, because when I do Swallow Soul on this guy, it heals me. So if I hit somebody with Swallow Soul while I'm at full health, that would give me that shield. And then, once I have the shield, I hit the next Swallow Soul, that's going to overheal me again 2 seconds later and give me another shield. So I think I could just constantly keep up the shields. So it'd be a really good good thing for doing those dungeons, or doing that Vashitran Hollows.
Yeah.
But like I said, I gotta test it, because sometimes those things read like that. It could be that it can occur every 2 seconds, so you can refresh the shield every 2 seconds, but they might not stack. So that's why. And if you can just refresh it, not stack it, that's not as great.
Right.
It's 5,500. I mean, it hits you for things for 40,000 all the time, so it's still gonna kill you.
Right.
All you're
definitely.
doing is knocking off 5 grand.
Ooh, that dude almost died. I've saved him from brink of death like a couple times already. That was funny. Alright, last person, I'm assuming, in this one.
Yeah, so for a second I was like, what the hell? I didn't get any drops? That's sick. Oh!
Did you just die? No way! No way!
Yep, son of a bitch, he stunned me and then smacked me twice.
Whoa! I died too.
No, we all died.
It just restarted. No.
Yes. Yep. Everybody dies. It restarts. If you see other people go down, you need to go in defense about them.
I tried. Man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get him down again. Hopefully we don't die on the last dude again, though. And you made it through before on this one?
Oh, yeah. Well, last time I did this, there was like 50 people in here, so it was... it was
big difference.
2 second.
Yeah.
It was about a 2-second fight. Oh, hey, you know what they did, though?
What?
That I like. I can see your storm. That didn't used to...
Right, they had taken them away.
Yeah. So that is super nice, because when you're tanking now and people put a storm down, you don't lead them out of it because you couldn't see it. That's super dope. I didn't, that's not in the patch notes. That's just another unannounced change. That's a good unannounced change. Oh, that wasn't the last guy. Cause that was, no, was that the one? I thought that was the
No,
one that killed us,
we're not
but
at
no.
that yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the one that calls the stupid ghost out. Yeah.
Charge!
The one after this will be the last guy, the one that killed us. Or no, maybe not even that one. I don't know.
Getting this, and then we fight like a group of ads, and then he comes out.
Rebuild the mana here.
Good call.
Now he's gonna come out. There he is. That's who killed us.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta make sure I get my AoEs down so I'm getting some healing going in case he stuns me. That was the problem, is I didn't have anything down getting myself back heals when it stunned me, so I was able to just freaking... There's just... Is that you he's chasing around?
Yeah, I think so. Which I'm fine if I just keep moving. You just keep pelting him, you know.
Yeah, he's going down.
Haha. We were hip to your cheese that time, mister.
Yeah, he's got lucky.
Yeah, he totally got lucky at killing us the first time.
Yeah.
Alright. So now, we'll just run into Spindleclutch 2, or whatever that one is.
Yeah, exactly. We can just travel in there. I'm just looking around real quick. There's
a house in here you can buy, huh? Neat.
Oh yeah, it's if you want to see it, actually, the other mystic in the guild, she owns that one.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
What's her yeah, Mythic, actually, Mythic Sunshine.
Okay.
That's like Shaman's niece or something, I think it is.
Oh, neat. So she has more family members playing now. That's neat.
Yes. Yeah, and that girl, you know, she has, you know, just about the same points that you do.
Mm-hmm.
As, you know, and she got hooked up with like some like hardcore like PvE.
Oh, okay, cool.
And so she's done like almost everything. Like she has finished almost every dungeon and trial on veteran, and
No
most
way.
of them are hard.
Wow.
Yeah, and most of them on hard mode.
That's awesome. All right, so where's Spindleclutch? I forget what area is that, because I'm about to teleport.
Okay. It's I do believe maybe Glenumbra, at the top of Glenumbra.
Glenumbra.
I was just looking. I started telling you.
Yep, there it is.
There's,
all right.
When you're down here,
Hackman.
keep an eye out for red nerdroot or blood nerdroot or something like that.
How come?
It's used in crafting the vampire furniture. So it's super expensive. Like one goes for like, yeah.
I knew they were going to find a way to make you
per.
have to go after it, because the thing is that was one of the main things in Skyrim. When you went down into Blackreach, you had to gather so many of those because someone was, some NPC was researching it or something, and you had to get like 60 of them or something retarded, and it was really hard to come across, so you were down there for hours.
Yep, that's pretty much the way this is.
All right, I am actually at the Way Shrine near Spindleclutch.
Oh, okay. I'm going to...
Is that up or down now? That's the question.
If we're going to walk in, make sure, go to your social and then group, and make sure that the dungeon difficulty is set to veteran.
Gotcha. It's changed.
Okay.
It's been a while since I did that. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, I just totally thought of it. I was like, oh shit. Because I did that the other day when I forgot to switch it.
Okay, is it up or down is the question. I see.
I've
never defeated it, so...
I'm okay, I'm warping right into it, so you'll be able to travel to me in a second.
I'm dead. I jumped off a cliff. That's so funny. Alright. I can't teleport yet until I have a corporeal body. Or did I say that backwards? 2. We're going into 2. Blood relations. Okay.
So you know what else where I've seen those randomly is Best Buy. For some reason they've had a couple people return them, and they've had open box that just gets posted randomly.
What?
And, yeah. And twice I had one digital edition that I added to cart, and one normal edition, because I was like, well, fuck, if I can get it, I'll get it. And both times I got it and did say they got it and went to check out, and I was like, sorry, not available anymore.
Wow. That sucks.
Yeah. But the nice thing about that is, I think is a good opportunity, because they don't announce them, they just get put on there randomly. So it's not like you're competing with a million bots all at the same time. It's just if you happen to get lucky and be the first person to see that, you're probably going to get it.
Oh, there's a quest here for me, which means I get a point, don't I?
Was one of those I left here.
Oh wait, I gotta get rid of something because my quest log is full. Hold on. I hate that. All right, let's see.
No, that's fine. While you do that, I'm gonna actually swap from Vicious Death. I've got a set of Mother Sorrow on me. Will make me a little better dungeon runner.
Okay, now I can take that.
I remember my son.
And I need to repair one piece of gear.
Ooh. It's funny you said that, because I just looked at my feet and they are completely broke.
That was mine. Almost completely broke.
Is it if you have one deal, will you give it to me? Because I don't have any repair kits on this guy.
Yeah. Do I just have to separate it first, right? Otherwise I end up giving you my stack?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, separate it and then...
It's in inventory, and then... Is it supplies? It's been a minute since I did this. Yeah, okay.
Wait a second. Oh no!
What?
I don't have my... Whoa, what? Oh, okay. I was tripping out. Oh no, but I don't have my Mother Sorrow necklace with me.
I invited you to trade.
Oh man.
Do you want
messed up
a bank?
Hold on. Oh, give me one sec there. I was messing with my, I don't have my Mother's Sorrow necklace in there.
I should
Switch
unqueue
everything
us
back.
for this too, right?
Yeah, otherwise we might get halfway through and then wind up, getting queued and put back to the very beginning of it again.
Okay. We're unqueued.
Okay.
And now I need to read. Okay. Continue. Add item. Where is it? Well, that's ridiculous. Where is it? Just give me a second. I have a shit ton of stuff in here.
Yeah, alright.
I gave you 4.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think there are a couple of other things that are, oops, low. So pair those two.
Do you want the bank? Here's the bank if you need your necklace.
Oh shit! I might have. Yeah, it might be in my bank. Let me check. I hope I might have broke it down by accident.
That would suck.
Yeah, it was just a purple, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but still, that's. I was looking for the banker. I'm like, oh wait, it's the cat. Oh, no.
Yeah, you know me and animals. I'd
go.
rather have an animal than a human any day.
Wondering if I got. Oh, nice, I do.
Let me actually put some stuff in the banker too.
This one keeps your sleekest possessions safe and sound.
This one
Your
keeps your
dull-clawed items too,
sleekest
if you want.
possessions safe and sound. Your dull-clawed items too, if you want.
I do, man. I wish I had a banker. They're just so damn expensive.
Yeah, it's because I did the 1-year thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't have them. You know, I wouldn't have the banker or the merchant. But it was like, you know, I did that 1-year subscription and I had the crowns, and I'm like, it's now or never, you know. So.
Yep. I wish I, instead of buying the dumb vampire fountain, I'd spend it on that. Not only use the vampire fountain, because I was mistaken on the way that the vampire food works. I thought one took you all the way up, one took you all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, well, if you want to hit those middle stage, I guess you got to buy this this fountain. So I bought the fountain. Then later on, I figured out that, you know, one food takes you all the way to Vampire 4, but then the other one only reduces it by one stage at a time. So you can take one food, get all the way up there, and then, you know, take the other food to, like, knock yourself back down to the right spot.
Mm-hmm. Are you done
Well,
with
you
the
know
banker?
what? Yes.
Okay.
It's still sort of useful, but anyway, and then the food that I'm using now is what really. Anyway, so yeah, I would rather have the banker than that fountain, but now I've already bought it, so too late.
Merchant's
Okay,
out
I'm just
too if
swapping
you want. I'm trying to make some in here.
Okay, that I should be good on. I'm just trying to get my what do we call it? Get my Mother's Sorrow all on now.
Okay. I have a bad habit of grabbing everything when I loot instead of being picky, so I always have to sell.
Not a terrible thing though. It's all free gold.
Yep, that's true. Okay.
See, now there we go. That gets my my crit all the way up to 57%.
Nice.
Yeah.
My bank is full.
Yeah, and then
That
this
is
guy's
ridiculous.
got insanely high. Oh, you know about the sticker book and all that, right?
I think we were talking about that before.
Because I mean, you just need to take a little time. You should be able to empty out most of your bank at this point.
Yeah. True. I didn't think about that. Okay.
Yeah, as long as you have them collected in your sticker book and can remake them for transmute stones, you can just break them down or sell them or whatever to get the space
Nobody
back.
disturbs the masters.
Light it up!
Oh, shit.
Ooh, I almost died, man.
Yeah, that'll be the only thing without a tank. You're gonna have to. We're gonna get mobbed by everything.
Not bad, not bad.
You know what? This is gonna suck, but I gotta actually jump into PvP for a second and buy a bunch of potions.
Okay.
But as long as you're in here, it won't reset or anything. I mean, we're only at the first group anyway, so. Oh, can you not? Go in. I thought you could queue in a PvP from in here. Oh yeah, there you go. For some reason, the first time it just like glitched out.
That's weird.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. Oops.
Okay. But I'd say I enclosed my back patio.
Yeah.
For my cats.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so they can go out, hang out, and get fresh air and stuff. They've been loving it.
Yeah, I bet they have. Yeah, part of me misses having cats, and part of me does. I don't miss the litter boxes, but you know, outside of that, I miss having cats.
That's part of the reason why I'm so stoked, because you know now there's a big dirt area, so if they're really desperate, like they think their box is too dirty now, instead of peeing inside, they go outside and do it in the dirt. So.
My girls did that too. I mean, like they hated sharing a litter box, and then I got them. They each had one, and then they still did that shit to each other. They would pee in each other's, you know, and then the other one would be like, "Well, I can't use that."
That's what the boy. Like the girl, like not too bad, but the boy gets super picky if it's, you know, even slightly dirty. He will just go pee on something. You know, if I leave a piece of paper on the ground or something, he'll go pee on a piece of paper or something.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one thing I don't miss about having, you know, cats. Outside of that, I miss having cats.
I mean, I love them, but yeah, it does, like, it sucks. That and the hair, the shedding the hair.
Yeah, well, I have German Shepherds, and they're worse. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so the hair doesn't bother me so much as that litter box situation, you know, and I just hated cleaning them. You know, it was like almost every other day it had to happen because they just were like having a contest all the time.
Oh yeah, I mean, every other day is for sure. I pretty much every day I basically have to, you know, scoop their poo.
Mm-hmm.
You know what though I got is I like a lot better deal.
Burn it!
It's called like Febreze, and it's like this pellet thing where the pellets sit on top of like a little grate. So when they pee, the pee goes, you know, past the pellets through the grate down into a little. Oh shit!
Yeah.
God damn, what's going on?
I get killed too.
Yeah, I'm weirded out. I don't know. Like I said, You know what? Actually, I did Spindleclutch 1. Oh, you know what? We might actually... It's better. We'll be able to do the last boss a little easier. He's not so much of a one-shotter. We just gotta make it through all this shit. You know, I actually what got me was I forgot that I think there's a boss in the middle of all this too.
That would make me feel better.
No, it was just some.
Wow, that's crazy.
We'll get it though. I don't have my Ring of the Pale Order. I was thinking that's on my Templar, so this guy still gets a lot of self-healing back, but it's not like I was thinking. Oh, I got AOE's down. How the hell am I dying? And it's like, well, because I don't have Ring of the Pale Order on, so I'm not getting back 20% of damage from everything.
We could get through the mobs.
There's a boss in this.
I can tell. Ah, get away from me! Oh my gosh! Now it's just the boss.
It was super nice if my heavy attack would actually work. There we go. Oh, Mad Morton. Don't you know you're done, son? Oh. Okay,
Okay, that's cool. We're doing good.
Oh yeah. It won't. Just needed to warm up, getting filled there.
And me too. I mean, come on. Ah.
I mean, we'll make it. It'll take a little bit because we've only got 1 DPS, so.
Yep, and a partial DPS. So I am definitely set up to heal more than DPS.
Yeah, that's why I was just counting you as a healer. That's what I mean. Yeah,
I gotcha.
Healers always do a little bit of DPS, but with only 1 dedicated, yeah, it's going to take a little while to burn down 3-4 million.
That wasn't bad though, considering.
No, like I said, this guy, I can probably, I'm not amazing, but I can probably do 25,000 a second on this guy,
to the living.
Which is fairly decent.
Set it ablaze.
Really good people can do 50,000 a second on Magic Nightblade.
Right.
But
so have you and Shaman still been playing your whoa. I think I'm DCing.
Uh-oh.
No. It froze. I'm frozen. If you saw my...
Yeah, this is... Truthfully, that's what I've been doing, more, like, storyline and stuff. I kind of quit,
Trying to do dungeons?
Well, yeah, I mean, dungeons not so bad, but, like I said, I was trying to get